This week we're focusing on Proverbs 31:12 and 13, which reads, "She rewards him with good, not evil, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with willing hands." Now, as we look at verse 12, it says that a wife rewards her husband with good, not evil, all the days of her life. Now, wives, if you're like me, this is not always true in my house, but it needs to be. God uniquely designed and gifted Matt to be my husband. Therefore, I need to remember that he is not my enemy, and I am to be good and do good to him all the days of my life, regardless of what I may receive in return. I love the words of author Bob Goff. Love does and expects nothing in return. This is a way we wives can do good to our husbands by serving him unconditionally. Now in verse 13, a Proverbs 31 woman is described as working with willing hands. This rings so true in my relationship with Matt because Matt is my helpmate and we both work hard together. It is something that we share in common. Now, wives, let this ring true in your marriage as well. But remember to work hard in your marriage by making it a priority. Work hard at pointing your family towards Jesus.
So whether it is real or perceived, many of us as guys live in this kind of dog-eat-dog world most of our lives. So I was a soccer player most of my life. And for most of it, it was all around me being better than not even just the guy who was across the field from me, but trying to be better than everybody else on my team. And I lived in this environment where I was trying to get an edge on everybody. And what I've learned in my life as a husband is that sometimes that translates into my marriage too. That sometimes I believe that my wife isn't my teammate, that she's actually my enemy. And then I want to be better than her. I've got to do more than her. I've got to be stronger than her. But what Proverbs 31 teaches us is to believe that our wife is actually our best teammate. To believe that she actually wants good for us and with us and for our family. So guys, my encouragement to you, even with verse 12, is can you look at your wife today and believe that she wants good for you and not to do you harm? And then verse 13 goes on to tell us that a wife works hard, that she's got willing hands. And again, along those same lines of being a teammate is can we look at our wives and believe that we're on the same team working towards the same goal. I love to set goals. I love to do things. I love to work hard to achieve those goals. And sometimes I can get to a place where I feel like I'm the only one that's working towards those things. But today and every day, I need to remember and understand that my wife is a willing teammate. If I can communicate clearly, if I can help get us on the same page, my wife works hard and tirelessly to help us be a family that is actively living to honor and pursue Christ.